Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great today. As you can see, it's very cloudy here. Y'all hear that? And there's one baby right there. I think it's safe to say that they're hungry. What you think about that crybaby? Yeah? Y'all got to excuse this mess here. We've had storms, and that's the reason why that things are laid down around here. Because storms get bad and the wind starts blowing everything down, and I didn't want nothing to get broken. And we have been cleaning up, so this is just in this general area right this minute. As you can tell on all my videos, junk just gets piled in different places for a while until it's actually cleaned up. But anyways, I want to show y'all all my hangry animals this morning, which I will in a minute. Pond's still flowing pretty good. The lily pads are growing a little bit. I did have a blossom on the one back there the other day. I'm hoping y'all can hear me good. I got a squeaking dog behind me and goats and in the background. Anyways, the pond is looking good. I still got to get in here and get some grass from around the edges that we couldn't get. And of course trim up my trees. I hadn't got that far yet because of the storms. But I did get all this area here weed eated and cleaned up. I got to move that pallet. But look at what I just started. My husband helped me the other day. We'll lay down the plastic and everything. And this was originally the piece that was cut off of it when we redid the liner for the pond here. He said, why don't we just use this piece here? It'd make more sense than using it for the other project I got going on. So, that's what we did. So it lined up almost perfectly. As you can tell, I still got that little bit of grass there I got to get out. But it's a work in progress. And I don't know what I'm going to do about this little area, this little corner area here. I don't know. I have to figure out something to fill in that little area. But anyways, most of these patio stones were... Well, actually, all these patio stones were given to me. I'm going to go today probably and try to get a few more. But this is the start of it anyways. The start of a new project. And I want to try to get a canopy made for this swing. But that's my new project that's going on. I'm getting closer and closer to some things I want to get done. Y'all look at these bees. They're all over this crepe myrtle tree. And they look like they're honeybees, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, they're all over everywhere. Hope y'all can hear them. Anyways, best update on that. I had a couple of roses that's blossomed this morning. That one's got some dew on it. Look how pretty. Gorgeous. Anyway, so this is the start of my project. And see if this duck's still sitting. She is. The duck's still sitting in there. Don't know what kind of egg she's sitting on, if they're hers or chicken eggs, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, that's our junk area. Don't mind our junk area, but I'm gonna come all the way out to where the plastic ends with the blocks. So this whole area is gonna be done here. This stuff's holding water. But when the patio stones get on it, you won't be able to tell no difference. We're going to take all this chicken wire up from around this and get this cleaned back up. And probably going to end up putting a brooder in here and put we're thinking about getting quail. We might just put quail right here. And that way to keep basically natural fertilizer for these banana trees, so these banana trees can grow up and be bigger. And my elephant ears are growing pretty good. And of course, nobody wants me to make a video this morning because everybody's making all these noises. And my little pink flowers I got a couple months back They're doing really good. I got them in pots. Look how pretty. A couple of goldfish is trying to come up and say hi. I gotta get rid of that long piece of grass out of there. Y'all know I've been battling that for years. But anyways, I just want to come on here and give you an updated video on how the palm was doing and all the elephant ears. How big these things are, y'all. Look how huge that is. And that's my hand. That thing is huge. How big this thing is. I can't even get us both in the same picture. Isn't that crazy? But anyways, I'm going to show you another area as well. Y'all remember this is where that big old trampoline frame was we were going to make a greenhouse out of? I finally talked my husband and Les taking it down, getting rid of it. So we had somebody come the other day, and me and him and his wife and Justin all got together and got it taken down, and he did some weed eating for me because I couldn't get this thick stuff you see here. It was all in there. It was real tall. It's probably like 10 foot tall, and I have a battery powered weed eater, so of course it wouldn't take none of that down. So he come in here with a weed eater that had like little saw blades or something like that on it, and he come and took it down for me. So now I got to help Justin get all the T-posts and stuff out of the dirt here and get this wood cleaned up in this area, and we're going to go over it with the lawnmower a couple times and make sure everything's flat to the dirt. And I'm come back through here and I'm put probably put more plastic down like we did over here at the swing over here, and put more plastic down. And I'm probably going to do that same area that you see that's cut. I'm probably going to try to do it that wide. And my intentions are is make a patio area out of it. So I want to take my little table that's over there beside the house that's laid down over there. Take that table and put it over here. And then probably add another table to it, of course. And eventually, whenever I get a new grill, I'd like to put it out here as well. That way I can have a grilling station that I ain't got to worry about, you know, the ants and stuff, you know, getting around the legs like I was in the front yard. But little by little, I'm getting little ideas. I want to make, you know, new things on the property and make it look better. But this is my next job, but I'm going to have to keep it cut for a while until we're able to afford to, you know, buy the plastic and the patio stones and all that kind of stuff to go down in there. Because, of course, right now I want to concentrate on getting this done first. And I can't afford to get, you know, both projects. And I probably still won't be able to get all the stones for that one. I probably won't get all of them this month because, like, you know, I just can't afford to do it all at one time. So that's probably going to be a couple months in the making here to try to go ahead and get this situated first. And then we'll start on this area here. But I'm hoping I can get it done as soon as I can before the grass gets bad again and having to start all over. So, but anyways, this place looks so much better. It looks more open. I just love it. I just love it. And whenever I get all this cleaned up and get my trees trimmed all over again, because this one's looking bad. I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. But can't do but so much in a day. And these doggone 98 days, sometimes we'll get 100 heat index. It's just getting to the point where you can't breathe out here and do a little bit at a time. So anyways, that's that. And I'll show you what patio stones I'm going to use. Oh, I also had him come and clean up all this area here too. And I got to get all this stuff here moved, which that ain't too much. It's just very heavy. This is going to be a headache, is what that's going to be. I had him do the inside of the chicken pen as well. But everything on this outside right here is right up against a fence. So I don't know. We're going to have to, I don't know what we're going to have to do. It's going to be horrible. But anyways, that's another day, another story. Here's the patio stones I'm going to use for the new patio. over there where the trampoline was at, trampoline frame greenhouse. So I figured since these were so big, if I can get more of these instead of doing a whole different type of patio stones, like of course if I was to use those little tiny little red ones over here, I would need hundreds of them, and I don't want to have to go with that. And plus I don't really want the same. I kind of want to do a little something different. So I already have these, and they're huge. They are, I want to say they're 2 foot wide, not 100% sure, and I think they're about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches thick. So they will last for a while, which they've been sitting in this pile for since we've been here, so probably about almost 7 years now, and I haven't had a chance to do anything with them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 of these. Did have more, but I let somebody else get some, and that's another story. But anyways, I have these, and I'm gonna try to get more of these if possible to make that patio with. Look at this. They're all spread out. There's a turkey there. You got a couple roosters there. A couple hens over there. Guineas and more. Look, they're spread out all over the place. There's a duck. And check this out. Trying to eat the peach tree. Won't eat the weeds. It wants to eat the peach tree leaves. Ain't that crazy? And we got us a homemade hay feeder. Yay! I've been wanting one forever. And a buddy of mine was moving and didn't need it anymore. So I was like, yes, I will use it. So thank you, buddy Lance. I appreciate that. And that came from the same person who gave me Leche, y'all. And Leche is doing great. She is right there. She is doing great. So y'all, I just figured I'd get on here and make a quick video for you. I've got to feed everybody and gather eggs, and we got to get on out of here and get some stuff done. Get some things done in town and before storms comes. So anyways, stay tuned. Well, maybe we'll get some patio stuff done. And if y'all have any ideas to make this patio area any prettier, just send them to me, inbox them. Because I'm open to anything. I just want to, I don't really have too much of a vision right now. I just kind of want to get the patio laid, the patio stones laid, and then I can build from there. But like I said, I'm going to work on the swing area first. After I get that done, then I'm going to go with the other patio. So it's going to take time. I got to build up, a little bit of money, so that way I'll be able to do this. So it's a little bit at a time. Might not all get done, within a couple months. It might take me a little bit longer than that. But stay tuned and we'll see what it looks like here in a couple months. But thanks for joining me, and I hope to see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to go like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. And I hope y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.